Good morning. This is Bill from Europa, Naples, and today I have 493 horsepower of Mercedes-Benz Roadster AMG awesomeness. This is a 2004 Mercedes-Benz SL55 AMG. It is supercharged. It's finished in Mercedes-Benz signature colors. It has very low miles, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And more than being gorgeous, it is a substantial, terrifying joy to drive this car. You can see the styling is incredible. This was truly the first SL supercar, that turned in incredible performance numbers, was an absolute joy to drive around. And then AMG took it, as they're wont to do, and made it much, much better. And they did that by adding 493 horsepower supercharged 5.5 liter V8 under the hood, and there just really isn't much better than that in the world of cars. You can see the styling is gorgeous. It's a folding hardtop convertible. Top is down right now. Look at those four pipes at the bottom, the mesh inserts and the very special AMG bumpers, the special badging, the classic 5-star AMG alloys, ground effects. It's understated yet also very, very sinister, and that's part of part of the mystique of this car. Let's have a look inside the trunk. It's kind of a tedious place to start looking at a car like this, but you got to start somewhere, so that's where we're going to start. You see the hard roof is folded very neatly into place. Now, to get access to that, Mercedes offers that clever button, and you push that and up comes the folding top. You can move this divider, and then you have access to a pretty good storage area. Now, when the top is completely up, you can move that divider up, and you actually have a lot of space back there because it's designed to fit a folding hardtop. So press that, down goes the button. It'll suck the trunk shut like a 68 Cadillac, and everybody's happy. Have a look under the hood. You remember those old Cadillacs? All you had to do was touch them down, and the trunk, they work most of the time. I don't know how many of those things I fixed. Sitting there with a pencil trying to make them work. Okay, here is a 5.5 liter supercharged V8, hand built by one of the AMG employees. You can see it's got a special badge there with his name on it. It's a work of art under the hood, and more than that, it's a fire-breathing dragon under the hood. This thing is a torque monster. You hammer the throttle, and you may be sorry you did if you don't have clear road in front of you. Again, on this low-mileage car, you can see everything is minted nice under there. You see a Mercedes-Benz battery that is not the original, so you know that the guy who's been servicing this has really been paying the money and looking after it. See the beautiful big xenon headlamp assemblies there, the star in the grille, the mesh again at the bottom, that grille designed to look like a Formula One car, front air dams. So pretty cool stuff from Mercedes. Of course, they have a great Formula One history. You can see everything nice and mint under there. This thing's never been salted or up north. This is a collectible quality car. Love the slats in the hood. There's just so much subtleness in this car. This is not subtle, where it says V8 compressor on the side. Now look at these big dinner plates for brakes it's got. Dear Lord, the size of those things. I believe they're 6-piston AMG calipers. Of course, with the AMG kit, you get big brakes, you get fancy exhaust, you get the engine, and everything in nice shape. You also get LED taillights, which are pretty cool with the smoked sides, and a very nifty looking antenna there. Now inside, the thing's already beeping at me, which is fantastic. All I've done is open the door, but it's letting me know it's here, I guess. You can see fantastic charcoal leather inside, enhanced because of the AMG package. It's got these heat. Would you stop beeping? Good Lord. All right, I'm going to get in. Anyway, the heated and cooled seats, lovely, lovely. Leather's in fantastic shape. And in we go. All right, there it is. God, the door's open. That surely calls for an alarm. Let's fire this monster up. Oh, God. I mean, that is just absolute music, despite the beeping that comes back because it wants my seatbelt on. Now, to run this top, well, I'll do this first. If I open that guy there, there's a little flip switch. And what that'll do is raise the roll bar. Now, that thing comes up on its own, like an airbag in the event of calamity, or you can also raise and lower it for stylistic purposes. To run the top, you just press down on this flapper here, Up comes the trunk from the reverse way. Up comes the folding hard wrap. Now watch how fast this is. They've designed it to work at a traffic light. Boom, into place. Boom, into place. Done. Very, very quick. Now to run it back down again, we just pull the flapper back. You see it lights up red. Up comes the trunk. Down go the windows, and down goes the top. Now that is a eye-catching mechanism, particularly from outside the car. Nice stuff. Now you're going to put the windows down. Now I'll show you a couple little things back here. Now they give you these nifty buttons on top of the seat. You press that and it does this all automatically. You can see we've got down here, we've got our CD changer on that side. Over here, I think it's empty, but you got a nice little storage bin. You got these seatbelt thingies here for cargo. So if you want to strap cargo down here, they fit in a receptacle down at the bottom, and you'll be able to snap your cargo in safely. Just press that and back it comes. Now it stopped beeping at me. The motor's running. We're actually in a place where it should be beeping at me, and it's not. Oh Lord. Okay, over here you can see the seat and mirror controls. God, we've got the sun coming out. There you see heated and ventilated 14-way power seats. Special AMG gauges. They're white backlit. You see just 50,000 miles on the clock. Beautiful leather-wrapped dashboard. You've got an Alcantara instrument cluster, also Alcantara, sort of a suede feel to the visors and the headliner. Your in-dash command unit with navigation. It's pretty vintage nav. It's like having Pac-Man in the dash, but you know, it's there. You also got these nifty cup holders. Give that one a little help. Down it comes. If you got your morning coffee, you got a place to stow it. Here is a, of course, very nice leather shifter. Very proper. You can bang your way through the 5-speed automatic that way. You can go manual mode, comfort mode, sport. Right now we're in comfort. It also has flippity paddles here behind the steering wheel. Alright, let's go for a spin. So now there were police down here the other day skating for skating. That's great. That's what they do. Scouting for traffic advisors, traffic offenders. God, I need a break. So I'm going to go nice and slow for the moment. Quickly, I'll show you this. This is a hydraulic suspension adjustment. You can raise and lower the car a few inches if you need the extra clearance. This is equipped with ABC Sport suspension. It's Mercedes-Benz way to update the old sway bar approach. And what it does is it automatically dampens shocks by computer response to minimize body roll, maximize handling. Very, very advanced and incredible system. Lots of fun to use. Much more sort of responsive than the old sway bar approach. Now again, I'm in a residential neighborhood. I'm loath to, well, what the hell. Alright, hopefully there's no cops around. You can see with that supercharged V8, it is just instant power. You hammer that thing, if the traction control's off, it's going to go sideways. You're going to get your head knocked back, and you're going for a ride. It is a real joy to do that. If I had this car, I'd have to really prevent myself from that a lot. But, anyway, why deprive yourself? If you have an interest in this car, give us a call. Again, it's an 04 Mercedes-Benz SL55 Roadster. Oh, there, I'm in manual mode. And you can see how that works too. There I can shift from 2, there's 3. If I want to go back into drive, I can do that as well. Just by pressing that. Anyway, if you have an interest, 04 SL55 AMG Roadster, 493 horsepower. This thing's an absolute champion. Give us a call, 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Thanks for having a look. We appreciate it. We'll see you with the next one. Take care.